go inside to the news desk.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Laura.
and I'm Dee.
Welcome to Hot Topics. We are back with a brand new year, as Kathy said, with Hot Topics from Ask the Expert.
Excellent.
This year, we are going to be focusing on 4 areas: city water, well water, cistern water, and lake water. And for January, we know that one of the biggest issues that people face is like dry skin and chapped lips and itchy, dry, not being properly hydrated. So we're going to focus on hydration and city water and what's in city water that we can help you with.
We're here today to teach you is a little bit about city water and how we can clean that, and so we can get you super hydrated using clean water.
Okay. All right,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Point 1, dry skin. Number 1 question. People over 23 years, it's the number 1 question when they come in here. I have eczema, my child has eczema, my husband has eczema, my mother has eczema, everybody's suffering from eczema. Why?
Yeah. Do you get dry skin in the winter?
Not anymore, Laura.
Oh, wow. Woo-hoo. Well, let's find out how we fix that, huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
So hydration is super, super, super important. We're going to give you some tips later. We know you've heard this all before. Like,
Yeah.
everyone tells you what you have to do, and like we're just human. We don't always do it.
Yeah.
So we're just here to encourage you and give you some tips. So, yeah.
How many times, I was thinking this on the way in here today, I'm driving to work and I go, in the past, how many times have I gone the entire day and I'm like, I'm so thirsty, I haven't stopped to drink water today.
Absolutely.
Everybody does it. So what we want to focus on is just being consistent and using the cleanest source of water.
Yeah, so there's a few things in city water that can really dry out your skin and give you that like itchy feeling and really not hydrate you properly.
Yeah.
So number 1 is chlorine. So
Yeah.
it's like the biggest chemical in the water that dries out your skin, and it tastes awful to drink too. So city water, any of the byproducts of chlorine are in there as well. So trihalmethanes, pesticides, herbicides,
Insecticides.
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So when we take that out using reverse osmosis, we clean it up completely. We take out 99% of chlorine byproducts, chemicals. What else is in there?
Oh, there's up to 20,000 things. What we want to start avoiding is using the external fragrances and creams and lip balms. We've got a couple here. You're not going to require all these products, which are just additional chemicals that you're adding back into your body. We shouldn't need that. Your body should be able to do that all on its own, as long as it's being properly hydrated, of course, with the cleanest source of water. So we want to remove all those products from your life. You want to just stay as clean and healthy as possible.
Yeah, and the hardness in the water, mentioning like dry skin with the lotion. So calcium, magnesium really dry out your skin. So removing that from your water in your bathing, your showering. We often think of drinking water, but really drinking water is only 1% of the water you use in one day.
Yeah.
The rest is all your work water. So that's all your showers, your baths, your laundry, your dishwasher,
Dishes, yeah.
heating your hot water tank, all those things. So start to just think about that. Where else do you use water and where else can you clean it up? And we certainly can help you with how to clean that up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
First solution, easiest solution. We say we can get you clean water at any budget. Your first solution in terms of showering is a shower filter. It's really simple. I've got one over there. It's just a straight carbon KDF filter. It's an easy, simple screw on. There's no tools required. Your filter or your water is now going to go right through that filter before it hits you. It's going to remove all that chlorine, so your skin's not absorbing it. Simple solution.
We all have heard to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Yeah, simple. So here's a few tips that we have. Danielle, what do you do? I know you told me a great tip yesterday that you do.
I do.
Yeah.
So my focus in 2018 was up my water level, and I'm going to tell you those first 30 days, it is a behavior that you are going to have to consistently focus on. So my trick is when I get to work, I line up all of my water for the day. I'm a very visual person, so when I get there, I fill up 2 liters worth of water, and I've got a visual account of what's going on for the day, and by the time I'm done, I know my last bottle is going to be done. So here's a visual of 2 liters. So my focus is to get 2 liters in during the workday. I get about 1 liter in before I get to work in the morning, and I get about 1 liter in before I go to bed at night. So my goal is 4 liters a day.
Well, that's a lot. That's great.
It sure is.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
One of my big tricks at work is I actually use a straw. So drinking through a straw, you get a lot more volume, which is great. And also trying to incorporate 2 to 3 cups of water before before I leave for work. So just drink that in the morning before I have my morning coffee, and that seems to get me on a good start to the day as well. Yeah.
Although I make my coffee with reverse osmosis water, my other tip that I did change last year was I eliminated my 3 o'clock afternoon coffee.
Ooh.
Right? That was a hard one, especially for me.
Is that hard for you guys? Yeah.
I love my
hear
coffee.
you.
I love my coffee. I love my tea. You know, that was really hard because you get that 3 o'clock. We get the slumps around here, or we get the giggles. We call it the 3 o'clock giggles.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is focus on replacing that coffee with some clean water.
And you know, sometimes just having that support too in the office, right?
Yeah.
So if someone grabs a coffee, it kind of triggers everyone else to get a coffee.
Yes.
So having a support group around you where I'll just go for your water instead, and your clean water.
Yeah, and you know my last thought is, I was thinking of this as well this morning as I was coming in. You know, not to take a sip, like you were mentioning through the straw, you get less air and more water. Not just to take a sip. When I drink my water, I drink a whole glass at a time now. I just down the whole glass and then move on. So I've gone from like taking a sip of water to drinking a glass of water.
Chugging
Water. Things have changed over 20 years.
Well, you know, it all takes time.
It does.
Awesome. Yeah, so we actually put together a really great infographic. They were gonna hire me to do the drawings, but my stick figures didn't make it.
No.
So we hired professionals, and we have a really great infographic on the link below, and it has, I don't know, it's like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, so not long.
Yeah.
And it talks about all the things that are in city water, and you know, we're just here to bring awareness. That's it. Bring awareness, share with your friends.
Keep it real, keep it simple. It's just water. Again, we have it in every available budget.
Yeah.
Just keep the cleanest source of water going, whether it's your shower, whether you're drinking it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep it
Come in, you can fill up your bottles here. You can put a home system in. Like Danielle said, any budget we can work with, and we're here to help. So if you have any questions, let us know.
Another episode of
Oh,
Hot Topics.
She's the singer.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Hot. Stay tuned in April for another episode of Hot Topics. Bye.
Bye for now.